Alright, here I am, Paige Dansinger. I'm in a wheat field with crows right now. We're building in How To Tuesday Van Gogh's Wheat Field with Crows. He created it in 1890. We're creating it today here in Facebook Horizon. Yeah. Alright, so let's pop back into builder mode and animate some crows. This is part 2 of How To Tuesday. So flipping back into creator mode here on our controller. And we came in under the ground there. That was a little unexpected. Okay, but here I am. We tested it out. We have our spawn point is here. And we have a bunch of crows that we need to animate. When my right controller died, right when we were duplicating some of these, and I wanted to show you there's a single animated, but now we're going to animate each of these parts individually and group them together. We'll click on animate, record, select our shape, and move our game piece. Stop. Let's loop it back and forth and play on start. Now we're able to duplicate this and join them together. Now we have this beautiful crow, and now let's make our crow fly. So we're going to open back up our property panel, select animate, and fly. Oh, we forgot to hit record. Let's do it again. And maybe scale it down a little bit. Okay, record. It's flying. Stop. And let's loop it. Continually. Play on start. Let's see what that looks like. Yes, that looks like a really nice, there we go. Let's duplicate this one. Oops. Let's get rid of those. And that first one, I just don't like it, so let's get rid of it. And this one seems kind of a mess. There we go. The text, you're able to walk right through it. But the other wheat that we created from primary shapes, we did not turn off the colliders. So if we wanted to do that, let's select some. Open up the property panel and make it turn off the collidable. So now let's see what happens. Yep, we're able to walk through it more easily. Yep. Not that one. So in any of the wheat that we selected, let's see. We must have missed that one. Wait. Off. Yep, okay. I'm able to pass through that wheat, at least. And this wheat, I'm able to pass through the wheat. Yep, nice. Okay, what else will make this more like Van Gogh's wheat fields? Let's make the sky more graduated in blue. Let's see what we have to work with. We have let's see. Reset our view. Our menu shouldn't be way up there. Here we go. Here we are. It came back to me. So we are going to make the sky a little bit more dynamic and have some blue variations. And let's check our capacities. Let's see what we've used so far. We've used a lot of geometric capacity and built a lot of objects. And we did that because our wheat has all these little pieces. So we'd like to create an effect using a little bit less objects in geometric capacity and maybe a little bit more text where we've only used 7%. All right, so let's hop over to our gizmos and grab out a text box. So sometimes we allow our capacity levels to help guide the next building part. Throughout this entire project, it's a matter of just trying new things, failing forward, and going with it. So, okay, let's... In the real painting, we have sort of like shapes that kind of make brush strokes that make it real bluish looking, and some darker blue or light white clouds. I really like this wheat shape. it reminded me of a brush stroke. So I'm going to go back to it, this parenthesis, and I'm just going to make it like a Van Gogh brush stroke of paint, and fill some sky with some of this brush stroking. And I'm gonna quick just peek at what the painting looks like on my phone for a direction of paint in my imagination. Yeah, and it's not quite this bright blue. In his painting, it's a little bit more navy-ish. The sky isn't really this color at all. It's not like this blue sky day. It's kind of like it's a heavier blue kind of feel. So maybe even let's grab a shape and add a layer of blue. Create our own sky illusion, so to say. Or bands of sky. What would we see? One, two, three. Let's separate these a little bit so they don't vibrate. Alright, so what if we just do this for a second and create our own sky? And it's so infinite that we don't really know better. I just put my snap grid on. That's where that funny noise came from. Okay, so now what if this is like our sky? I suppose I could have made this, oops, out of solid rings. Okay, let's go with it. Alright, yeah, this creates a whole different, like, sense of space and sky around us. Now we can take this one shape in here and do some sort of building with color. Let's go back to that bright blue and now use this for some brush strokes. And these brush strokes kind of actually seem to give me a little bit of that crowness also. And then let's change some of the color. Oh, we used the letter B before, and sometimes it's fun to repeat using something. So let's use this letter B for some of the billowiness of our cloud. See, here's our B in the wheat, and we'll echo it again over in this kind of cloud. And again. It's looking good, but I feel like this needs some distance. Yeah. There we go. There. We're able to give a little detail in paint to some of these colors for some contrast. Oops. Yes. Okay. Now, in Van Gogh's wheat fields, we're just going to finish it out with a little bit of like he has this vivid road here. And let's see if we can grab a shape or some text that gives us a bit of a road feeling. Oops. Nope, that's the wrong shape. We're almost done. We're just gonna do this last detail. Back to our trusty parenthesis. Oh yeah, it's a little bigger really in the painting. Here we go. Add a little bit more wheat until our capacity does not allow it anymore. Okay, we just hit our capacity limit. Oh. Oh, it's making... Hold on. I know it looks crazy. Oops. Trying to grab this one wheat that's up in the air. Come on. Okay, so it accidentally got grouped to the floor. We're gonna fix that. We just have to bring that wheat down, and then we're pretty much totally in Bango's wheat fields. Here we go. We're able to do it. Ta-da! Yep, fluffy clouds, crows, wheat that I can walk through, created with primary shapes and text. And the only thing that it needs now is some interactive things. So we can do that. Let's add some audio. How about if let's make a spot right here on the floor that when you step on, you can hear the crows. We're gonna have to erase some of the wheat in order to have the capacity to do this effect. So we have some wheat that we can expend. We're gonna ungroup this. I don't know if I honestly like those new sounds. And let's... I didn't mean to erase it. I just meant to ungroup it. Well, that might have helped us out anyway. Let's look at how much over capacity we are. Oh, we're at like 130 geometric capacity, 101. We have some deleting to do. How are we now? Oof. Still at 115. Okay, well, that's such a bummer because it really looks perfect the way it is right now. But it looks like there's some more we can get rid of. There we are. We're able to publish right now. Those pieces are still disappearing, but they look cool. So, okay, I'd be able to live with it. Let's just make some of these extra pieces that are floating in the wrong places. Do the right thing. There we go. And look, there's some underground that we can get rid of. This must have happened in one of those weird moments where they glitched all over the place. Okay, but now we're way back down and we're able to control this better. Now, when we step, let's make a spot here, right on the ground, that when we step on it, we'll hear the crows sing. Okay? So, let's go back to our shapes. We're going to make a little spot to stand on. And then we also need a trigger and a sound recorder and a script. We'll use each one of these. We'll start with our sound recorder. We'll make some sounds of crows and Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh. Oh, I didn't hit record. Ready? Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh. That's what our crows sound like. Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh. We're able to speed it up. Van Gogh, Van Gogh. Or slow down. Van Gogh, Van... Change our pitch.
Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh.
Hey, yeah. I like our volume up, but I like the pitch.
Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh.
All right. And this is going to not play on start. This is going to play on script 1. And now let's attach this to our trigger, which will also be attached to script 1. Which we should write a script for. So when trigger is entered by player, we'll get rid of when the world is started. When trigger is entered with player, we'll play sound and stop sound. When trigger is exited by player, stop sound. There we go. And let's make a sound variable. And I'm not really sure I need to do this, but I think I do. I never actually name anything that. But now that a script is written, I'm able to connect my sound to my trigger, place my trigger right over my dot, make them a group, and place this where I want. And it should work. It should work just great. And we'll make the spawn point here. I wish I could have a lot more wheat in here. Okay, let's try it.
Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh.
It worked. Ta-da! Ooh, I'll test it one last time. I'll hop off. And I'll hop back on.
Van Gogh,
Ooh.
Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh.
Ta-da! So today, on How To Tuesday, we recreated Van Gogh's wheat field with crows by using simple shapes, text, animation, and then we made it interactive by using an audio recording, a trigger, a simple script, and ta-da! Now we'll take a selfie. Thank you for joining me. This is Paige Dansinger, Better World Museum and Horizon Art Museum. Thanks for joining me on this special How To Tuesday. And a giant shout out to Mar Dixon, Culture Themes, and 52 Museums.